Hi everybody, welcome here inside Ritter Arena on the campus of the University of Minnesota for this afternoon's JWHL matchup between the Pacific Steelers and the Ridley College Tigers. The Tigers enter the game today here with a split in 2 games. They lost last night and they have won once already. And for the Pacific Steelers, this is their first game in the weekend in the JWHL Major Junior Division standings. The teams are 3rd and 4th, with the Tigers currently up above the Pacific Steelers. And with that face-off drop, we are underway here at Ritter Arena, the site of the Golden Gopher women's hockey program. An initial shot on goal there, missed high and wide over the net mouth. And it goes back into the corner where it can be played here again by the Steelers. Puck wrapped around here onto the near boards where it can be picked up. Looked like I thought briefly by Ridley College before being punched back out through to center ice. Goes back defensively for the Steelers. Jade Ridgewell watches it go ahead further for Lindsay Atchison into the attacking zone for the Pacific Steelers. They are first to the puck there as it's tied up here along the half wall, further along. Waiting for the puck now. Pacific Steelers have it. Going DDD pass along the blue line. Wristed shot on goal was fanned on. Goes back out through center down the length of the ice, and we'll have an initial icing call coming here. Now we'll get a face-off coming in the Ridley College defensive zone. On the standings, the Ridley College Tigers, through 18 games played, have 25 points with a record of 10-3-1. And the Pacific Steelers enter with a record of 10-6-2. If the playoffs started today, which basically they do when they start up a month from now, the Steelers would face the Washington Pride in the first round, and Ridley College would face the Ottawa Lady 67s in the first round. Face-off here in the defensive zone. It's won by Ridley College. They try to clear it back out, but it's held in by the Pacific Steelers. As now the Tigers will take it out through center, trying to move it further ahead there. Before being unable to quite get there, as Lexi Murphy sent the puck in. Back to get it defensively for the Pacific Steelers. That was Jade Ridgewell. And now 3-on-3 through center ice. The Steelers deflected at that red line point of entry. And Carmen Elliott has it, D to D. Looking ahead for Ava Robertson to the zone. Puck goes to the far side as it gets ringed around. It's cleared back out through center, down the length of the ice. Back to get it, Robertson. The arm of the referee was up, but the icing is waved off as it goes back down to the corner. Tegan Ivanovich-Ray with the puck now for the Ridley College Tigers. Loses it at center before it goes all the way back down where Atchison can play it further. Tied up here at the player benches before it's gotten to again by the Steelers. Here's Ridgewell watching the puck go further ahead now off the skates of snow. Still tied up along those boards on the far side there. Puck flipped into the attacking zone by the Steelers. First to it, Kate Clausen for the Pacific Steelers. It's down low on the end boards. Breakout pass nicely executed there by Ridley College. They'll try to go off the boards. They'll go looking for Snow. Snow, a nice stiff stick lift to the corner. A nice defensive back check, though, by Lindsay Atchison. Keeps the Tigers from getting a chance on goal. Neither team with a shot on goal earlier here. Again, if you were watching the Ridley broadcast earlier, you may have noticed that we did not know what the shots on goal were at Ritter Arena. There is a shots on goal button available, so if they choose to update those, we will let you know how those are going. Puck tied in where the Steelers can have it. There's the first shot on goal. It's frozen by the goaltender, and we'll get a face-off here in the defensive zone. Your shot on goaltender for the Ridley College Tigers this afternoon, as it is now past 1:10 local time here in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. It's Brooke Laranger. She's 5-5-1 on the season in 12 games played. Her save percentage is .885, and her goals against average is .323. Face-off one is cleared. Another chance for the Steelers is held there by Laranger. And we'll get another face-off upcoming. And sure enough, they are going to put the shots on goal on the scoreboard, 2-0 in the early going. Face-off will be to the left of Laranger. Won by the Ridley College Tigers, and with speed up the far boards, Lexi Murphy breaking into the near circle. Murphy, shot in the goal. Lexi Murphy, 1-0 Ridley College. Well, Lexi Murphy just taking the puck right to the net, and unfortunately for the Pacific Steelers and Madison Fox, who's in goal today, she wasn't on that back post enough to hold that down. And Murphy just followed her rebound, was able to put that puck in the back of the net, giving the Ridley College Tigers a 1-0 lead on their first shot, too. For Madison Fox, entering play this afternoon, 6-5-2, as we have PA announcements here. Wasn't expecting that. 6-5-2 with a .210 goals against average and a save percentage better than 90. As a long pass far on the far side as they'll race to it here. As here comes Grexton into the attacking zone. She'll dump it back. Can be picked up now by the Pacific Steelers as they try to exit the zone, but they cannot do so. It's picked up again by Ridgewell trying to clear the zone. A chance now back the other way for Thompson Fittis. Into the zone, flips it not quite as hard as she would have liked to, I'm sure. Sweet Apple back defensively for Ridley College. Goes D to D all the way around. It can be picked up here again by Carmen Elliott as the puck goes back through center where they can play it again. Shot missed wide of the goal, but the goaltender will have to freeze it, and we'll get a stoppage in play as Brooke Laranger will make that save. Again, lots of quality action here at the campus of the University of Minnesota. Right on the border between Minneapolis and St. Paul's. The face-off is won, put to the corner, where it can be gotten to there. A little bit of interference behind the play, but no official seems to be watching it. Here on the blue line, wristed shot blocked nicely by the Tigers. Before it can go back out, and they'll try to keep play alive here again. Off the half boards. Up ahead looking for the stick of Jordan McIsaac here on the near wing. McIsaac tried to bring it into the zone, but lost it on the way in. Culligan sends it in around the end boards where it can be picked up again on that far side by Michaela Cook. Cook working around, she'll be hooked up, and it'll give the Pacific Steelers a chance on the power play. Although I thought the Ridley College Tigers had taken that puck already, but it looked like they had not. And there was a little bit of an interference there, but neither way, the Tigers touch the puck. And we'll get a delayed penalty call here going against Catherine Culligan for hooking, and that'll be the first chance on the power play for the Pacific Steelers here in this hockey game. Again, their first game of this Minneapolis weekend. Again, game split between Ritter Arena, where you are currently looking, and just a couple of maybe 200 steps away at Mariucci Arena, the site of the men and the women's Golden Gopher hockey teams. And again, we'll certainly have time to talk about the history of those programs as we move on today. Puck into the attacking zone on the penalty kill here for Ridley College. It's picked up by the Pacific Steelers as they try to start their breakout onto the far wing. Through the neutral zone, it can be picked up there by Allison Reeb. Reeb fighting around Murphy defensively. A nice pass out of the zone for Ridgewell. Sent down and low. Centering pass in front, trying to clear it off, and a good save made by Laranger, keeping that glove in to smother that rebound, and we'll get another face-off. Again, pretty good puck movement along the blue line there. Some great puck movement interiorly as well. But again, a good save there by Laranger, not to overcommit too much to one side or another, keeping that chance from being dangerous. At the blue line, they'll go D to D. They'll keep it down in low. We got into on that far wing. All the way back to the blue line now, and a chance for Millwater. Millwater working the point defensively along with Reeb. Down and low, the Steelers cannot get there. Lernaden back further along now for Reeb. As now Millwater has a chance. Puck goes back out through center though. Some nice defensive play there to keep Shaylin Snow from streaking back the other way. Here's Ridgewell trying to carry the puck into the attacking zone. A loose puck is picked up now by Clausen. Clausen cuts it back on the far circle, gaining some speed now. Clausen shot high over the net. Can be picked up again here. All the way back now. Ridgewell has a chance. Working back down and low along that far side. Lots of space in the center of the ice, too. Spinning around behind the net. Comes back here now. Weens. Along with Stasek and a couple other skaters for the Steelers. As here's Weens again. Weens for Stasek. All the way back to the blue line. Ridgewell going to her defensive partner, trying to put that puck in the net. Unable to do so, though, and they'll have to retouch up here with 15 seconds remaining on this man advantage for the Pacific Steelers. Gaining speed back through center ice. Atchison into the attacking zone on the far wing. Atchison trying to flip the puck in front, but it went behind the net instead here in the last couple of seconds of this power play as the Pacific Steelers go 0 for 1 so far, but lots of time left, lots of game left as well. Pass in front, nice stick lift, shot on goal, saved there very nicely by Laranger as the puck goes all the way to the blue line, but it's held in here by the Steelers. Lee tried to send the shot on goal, but a good defensive stick by the Tigers keeps it from being dangerous. Tied up along the boards here on the near side. So trying to get the puck to move along. Unable to do so. It's an outlet pass there. Clark has it now for the Tigers. As Clark tries to send the puck in, she will. But they're able to hold in. No, they do say it is offside, so they will have to touch up before getting back in. Clark battling for it right for the Zamboni doors here at Ritter Arena. As the Steelers will carry the puck in. Wing pass, wristed shot, missed the net wide as the Steelers lines have to change. Puck carried back through center. It's picked up here by Ouellette for the Ridley College Tigers. Spins around, lost an edge there. She'll go down. Kate Clausen to pick it up now. As a puck back into the defensive zone for the Ridley College Tigers. Iwanowicz Ray now at the blue line. She'll leave it back, trying to connect that pass for Ava Robertson. She'll pick it up off the half boards. Picked up back through center. Iwanowicz Ray trying to clear the puck in. She'll get the puck defensively and low. 11:50 and counting here to go in this opening period of play. Puck picked back up through center as it goes into the attacking zone here on the near wing for Allison Reeb of the Pacific Steelers, but she lost the handle. It's picked up now by Avery Penner. Penner for Robertson, trying to start the breakout. They finally clip it off the glass before it goes all the way down. Icing waved off, and the Steelers will have to go and get it. The Steelers lead so far, shots on goal 5-1. As we'll wait to see what happens next. Here's Murphy. Pass for Clark, gaining across the blue line. Clark trying to get around the defense. Puck was there, so no interference call comes. It's tied up in the corner, 2-on-2 aside. The Steelers win that battle. So it goes all the way around. They try to go D to D, but just a little bit too far for the defender back there. Clark finds a seat on the ice. Picked up here now by the Steelers, trying to work it out, but here comes Ridley College again. Centering pass in front is frozen that time by Madison Fox, and we'll get a face-off coming. 10:51 remaining here in this opening period of play. Ridley College trails in shots on goal by a score of 5-2, but they lead by a score of 1-0. Face-off upcoming here to the left of the Pacific Steeler goaltender Madison Fox. Won by the Tigers. Culligan, shot missed wide from the blue line. It can be picked up here again by the Pacific Steelers. Ridgewell going D to D, looking for Atchison. Lindsay Atchison turns it over, goes all the way back out through to center ice. Long stretch pass looking for Shaylin Snow. She'll do some crossovers to circle up there. Nice play by Fowlem, trying to get the shot on. A stick save as it's steered to the corner again. Here's Snow down and low for Sexton. Lost the battle to Snow there. As now the Pacific Steelers will carry it back through center into the attacking zone. Isabella Thompson-Fittis circling around, send a puck through the blue paint, but it goes harmlessly to the corner. Off the boards, all the way back out through center. Jade Ridgewell has it. Goes D to D here, looking again for Millwater. Turnover at the blue line, though, and the Tigers, if they can get there, may have a chance the other way. Puck sent in deep. Goes off that corner board. Carried to the corner. Goes all the way back to the blue line. Elliott a shot. Hit a couple of sticks in front. Goes back to the blue line. Another chance in low as that'll be Robertson who holds it in. It's tied up along the end boards there. Again, lots of space in the middle. Points relatively wide open should they choose to use them. Robertson a shot. Steered to the corner again by the stick of Madison Fox. Down in low, Michaela Cook looking to start the breakout. It goes all the way on the far side. Now Robertson has it. Watches it ring all the way around those far boards. Flipped out and down. Picked up again here. Elliott will send it in. Goes off the end boards. Picked up again here as it goes all the way out and down. Now with some speed off the bench comes Kate Clausen, who'll have to send it in to complete that line change. And back to pick it up for the Ridley College Tigers was Elliott. Pass through center. It's picked up here now by Emma Penner. Penner working here on the near wing. Trying to create an opportunity. Some availability there in Clark as Penner is still tied up behind the play with Cassidy Stasic. Now it's down and low on the end boards. Some physicality from Murphy. Again, a lot of physicality here in the early games. So far here, perhaps something that will expire as the weekend rolls on. Puck all the way back, almost on the stick of Culligan there, but it has to leak out, and the Tigers will have to touch up again and give it a try and a reset. Carried back into the attacking zone. Long stretch pass here and a chance. Looking for Fowlum trying to enter the zone. But good collapsing defense by the Pacific Steelers takes that chance away. Pass here on the near side, looking for Ridgewell. Through center ice. Icing will be waved off, and back to get it here are the Ridley College Tigers and Catherine Culligan. Long pass up ahead. Here's Sexton. No, that's not correct. That's Grexton, rather. Turnover now. The Steelers try to get to it. Another turnover there. Fowlum for Snow. Working on the near circle. Hasn't scored yet, but she leads the team in goal scored. A loose puck in the blue paint. Gotten right back here again, Sweetwater. Down in low, Fowlum. Back for Sweet Apple, rather, at the blue line. The point. Wristed shot on goal. Quick couple of saves. A loose puck and an early whistle. And the Pacific Steelers battle from that one as Madison Fox gave up that rebound. Nice puck movement there on the perimeter, though, for the Ridley College Tigers. As you see Sweet Apple there taking a nice shot from that blue line. But you see definitely that puck still loose. And that whistle blew just a little bit early. Shots on goal now read 6-5, favoring the Ridley College Tigers. And we'll get a timeout already. We are going to get a timeout for the Pacific Steelers. Not quite sure why, but either way, that's what we'll get. As far as other information, news, and notes, things regarding the Pacific Steelers and the Ridley College Tigers, looking at the schedule rather for the rest of the day, Pacific Steelers will do battle again later tonight across the way at Mariucci Arena. That'll be at 7 p.m. You can catch that right here on JWHL.org or on the Junior Women's Hockey League YouTube channel. And then concerning games tomorrow, the Pacific Steelers will be playing again at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, so that would be 9:15 out on the West Coast. And for the Ridley College Tigers, they'll be playing 9 a.m. tomorrow against the Naha White team. I'll be with you for that one tomorrow morning. And that is the last game that they have tomorrow. There'll be a couple of games on Sunday for both of these teams as well. If I just jump over and check and see. Looks like Ridley College will get Balmoral Hall on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. I'll be with you again for that one. And the Pacific Steelers will be here against Ritter against Shattuck St. Mary's, the guest team for this weekend. As I mentioned earlier, a small Catholic school up from the northern parts of Minnesota. Sweet Apple, after the Pacific Steeler timeout, watches it ring around those end boards. Tied up in the corner. Here's Shaylin Snow on the near wing. Long pass, looking for Sweet Apple, wide open at the point. Shot through traffic, defended well by the Pacific Steelers. Goes all the way back now. Elliott wristed shot, missed wide, or it hit off a stick in front. Snow going D-to-D for Elliott. Elliott, strong shot on. Nice block by the Steelers as they rush back the other way. Into the attacking zone, Allison Reeb. Reeb trying to center that pass for Kate Clausen, but it does not connect. Clausen all the way back. Wristed shot, blocker save there by Laranger, and a good shot there. Here's Elliott down behind our own goal line. Sweet Apple trying to pick the puck out of the corner before it gets further along all the way down the length of the ice. This might be on goal. No, not quite. And it'll be an icing call coming here. 6:44 to go. 1-0. Ridley College leads. 6-6 are your shots on goal. Here from Ritter Arena on the campus of the University of Minnesota. My name is Alex Westat, joining you as I have for the past 3 seasons now, calling games for the Junior Women's Hockey League when they have made their visits annually to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Face-off won by the Pacific Steelers. Back to the blue line. Nice job of holding that into the point. Wristed shot through traffic. Cleared up by Ridley College as they'll take it back out. Here's Clark now. Clark pushes it further into the corner where it can be gotten to here now by the Pacific Steelers as Weens had it. Going D to D. Trying to clear the puck out of the zone. They finally will get to it as Stasic had it. Before it's held into the zone even further, just a little bit. Dyke had it before pushing it further along now. Atchison. Long stretch pass held into the zone by Clark. She'll dump it into that opposite corner as the Tiger lines will change. Back to get it now, Jade Ridgewell. Ridgewell, a pass, cutting back. Trying to create some space here on the near boards right in front of the player benches. It's tied up. 2-on-2 aside before it's finally won back out by the Ridley College Tigers. Flipped in and out of the glove rather of Madison Fox. She'll freeze it. We'll get another face-off upcoming. Again, a pretty good rush there, but simply sending the puck on usually doesn't work. It did work earlier today in the Balmoral Hall Ottawa Ladies 67s game. Face off here to the left of Fox. It's tied up. Puck taken right in front there by the defense of Devin Millwater. So it goes all the way back through center. They'll try to chip it around the defense, trying to work around. Goes all the way now here where it can be picked up by Tegan Iwanowicz-Ray. Pass here on the near side. Here's McIsaac dumping the puck into the zone. Can be gotten to first by the Pacific Steelers as Michaela Cook will get there. Here's Cook out of her own defensive zone. Onto the near side, looking for the stick of Howe a little bit further ahead, but could not find her. Snow trying to get it further ahead for Fowlum, could not. Steelers may get to the puck first, but it goes into the corner. Sweet Apple will go back defensively for Ridley College. Chance here now as the Tigers will skate further up ahead, trying to work it on that far wing as Fowlum tied up with a couple of Steelers. Still in the corner, Fowlum wins the battle, trying to put it in front, but it hit off a couple of sticks. Shaylin Snow for Fowlum along that far half wall. Fowlum skating around the defense, trying to clear it back out where it can be gotten to again here, and a chance now for the Pacific Steelers into the attacking zone. Kate Clausen has it knocked off her stick by Carmen Elliott on some excellent defense. Grexton, puck off the glass. We'll see if they race to it. Tigers are at the end of a shift, so we'll see if they just simply choose to change lines. Intercepted pass, Shaylin Snow. Snow peeks around the defense. Another time, one more time. But this time Madison Fox puts the glove to cover where she could shoot. And we'll get another face-off in the attacking zone for the Ridley College Tigers. Again, team leaders for the Pacific Steelers. Kate Clausen leads in goals with 14 on the season. And for overall points, it's Clausen as well. Although Ridgewell and Atchison have 12 and 11 assists respectively. Puck tied up here in the corner where it can be gotten to finally again by Millwater. She'll go around the end boards trying to clear that puck out of the zone. It's held in briefly before they send it all the way down. Millwater will have to go back to get it out of her own corner. Millwater looking here on the near side, trying to clear that puck. It's batted down with a glove by the Ridley College Tigers before it leaks all the way back through center. Puck into the attacking zone. It can be gotten to there. They'll go D to D, try to get there. Knocked off the stick here into the attacking zone for the Steelers. Goes all the way down. Penner for Culligan. Trying to clear the zone. Dangerous pass right into the slot defensively. But the Tigers are able to catch a break there. It won't work. Iwanowicz-Ray goes off the boards. Delayed offsides call. I don't think the Steelers really realize it. Now they do. They'll get picked up here now by Culligan. Culligan chips it off the board, skating through center with some speed now on the far side. There's a player wearing a jersey number 11. That is Karina Aulette. The puck goes down to off the end wall. Aulette to get to it. Goes all the way back to the blue line. It's held in. Wristed shot on goal. Kind of a half fake slap shot attempt from the blue line. And Catherine Culligan is frozen there by the goaltender Madison Fox. And we'll get another face-off. 2:58 to go here, opening period. Shots on goal favor the Ridley College Tigers 8-6 as they lead the score of this one by a score of 1-0. Lexi Murphy got the goal as she followed up a rebound, and she continued to push until eventually she got that goal. That'll be her 8th of the season, her 17th point for these Ridley College Tigers. Again, entering this one in 3rd place in the major junior division of the JWHL. I'll confuse that a couple more times before the weekend's over, don't you worry. as the Ridley College Tigers will try to break it out of the zone. Elliott for Grexton. She'll send the puck into the opposite corner, and some of the lines will change for the Tigers. All the way on that far wing, the Pacific Steelers trying to clear it out. Shaylin Snow tried to get it around the defensive Michaela Cook, could not connect. It goes all the way back out through to center. Can be picked up here on a nice defensive pass by Robertson. Puck dumped into the attacking zone. Millwater will be back defensively to get it. And now the Pacific Steelers looking to try to break out of the zone. We'll see if they're able to. Still having some trouble getting that out there. Here's Cook now. Cook long stretch pass. Goes to the far wall looking for Reed. Pass through center. It's picked up by one of the Tigers and dumped into the attacking zone before it finds its way all the way back to defensive zone. Robertson picking it up now. Off the stick of one of the Tigers, that was Clark in front. A good forecheck again by Clark. Still applying some great pressure there is Clark for the Tigers. All the way back to the blue line now. Penner going D to D. Robertson wristed shot on. Loose. Puck. Golette had a chance at it, but could not get a clean grasp on it. All the way back down. Robertson circles back for Penner. Penner up ahead for Olette. Right to the Pacific Steeler bench where it can be played back into the defensive zone for the Ridley College Tigers. Here, 1:05 remaining in this opening period of play. Robertson off the boards on the far side for Awanowitz Ray. All the way back down now where it can be played by Devin Millwater. D-to-D pass, tried to connect, but it goes down back into the opposite corner where it can be played here. First to the puck, Michaela Cook for the Pacific Steelers, tied up in the corner. Takes the skater down. Chance here now through traffic. Puck hits a couple of defenders in front. A couple of blocked shots there. Good effort though. All the way back out. Sweet Apple to Culligan, her defensive partner, up ahead for Shaylin Snow. Snow will dump it in here inside the last 30 seconds of this opening period of play. It's tied up in the corner. Centering pass in front. Goes through the blue paint, but does not find its home. It's just Michaela Cook now here in the last couple of seconds of this period. Turnover. Snow nor Grexton can handle it, so it leaks all the way back through center. Culligan, stretch pass looking for Grexton, doesn't connect. As the Steelers will start back the other way. Here's Cook looking for a pass up ahead there, looking for Howe. Howe attempt in, doesn't hit net. And with that, the horn will sound, and this will end the first period with the Pacific Steelers trailing by a score of 1-0. They trail in shots as well by 9-6. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Hi, everybody. Welcome back here. Second period just about to begin from the historic Ritter Arena, the site of the 7-time national champion Minnesota Golden Gophers. It's the Ridley College Tigers and the Pacific Steelers, with the Tigers leading this one by a score of 1-0. My name is Alex Westside, joining you here for this broadcast, and it'll be 6 other broadcasts the rest of the way. And here we go, second period of play. Long pass. Picked up here by the Steelers in, working shot, missed the post as that was Kate Clausen who had a great chance to start this second period for the Pacific Steelers. Working back to the blue line now. A chance for Atchison, loose puck, what a save made by the goaltender, Brooke Laranger there, using the stick to reach back and get to it. What a save by the Ridley College netminder. Puck in the corner. Can be tied up now by the Steelers. All the way back through center. The Tigers pick it back up, trying to hold the zone before the puck goes over the blue line. Unable to get there, though, as Lindsay Atchison will have to play it again for the Pacific Steelers. Atchison, pass here on the near side, looking for Leonardon, I guess that's how you'd say it. As Penner picks it up back the other way. A 5-on-0 rush, a terrible line change for the Steelers. We'll see if they capitalize. Clark shot in front, loose puck, rebound. Another great save made by Madison Fox. Puck back to Culligan here. Culligan wristed shot on goal, steered to the corner by Fox. It's picked up again, here's Culligan. Culligan sends a puck in low, looking again for Murphy. Murphy with a chance. Nice defensive play though by Ridgewell for the Pacific Steelers. Sends a puck back to the opposite corner. Picked up now by Stasic. Stasic tying up with Murphy. Clark and Dyke as well. They'll tie up on that far boards. Still tied up there. Couple of great chances both ways to start the second period. The breakaway chance, which was stopped by Brooke Laranger, and then the 5-on-0 line change, the awful line change for the Pacific Steelers, was able to be stopped by their goaltender as well. So some excellent goaltending here. A chance in front, good save made there by Laranger off the stick of Cassidy Stasic. Puck all the way at the blue line, wristed shot, missed the net. The centering pass in front is picked up and intercepted there by Carmen Elliott. Here on the near side, it's picked up, trying to clear the puck into the attacking zone. They'll send it back down to that opposite corner where Elliott can get there. Elliott long pass, looking for somebody to help her get there. It won't. It goes all the way down across the goal line for an icing touch-up to come. Again, if you want to provide any feedback on our broadcast, as I've said before, names that I'm saying wrong or anything of that nature, feel free to hop onto Twitter and tweet at me at AlexSCCTV. Of course, SCCTV is where I come to you from, a cable company here in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. As we'll get a face-off tied up here along the far boards, the Pacific Steelers have it. Ridley College, though, regains possession before sending that puck all the way back out of the zone. Ridgewell with the puck into the zone, looking to try to feed Lauren Lee. Shot that may have gone on goals. We had a goaltender. Never mind, we did not have a goaltender change. I was just looking at the wrong roster. Puck back through center. Picked up now Grexton for Snow here. Shaylin Snow on the far wing. Looking to create a chance. Nice shot in and out of the glove, and finally making that save on a couple of extra shots as well as Madison Fox. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off upcoming. 17:01 here to go, second period of play. Shots on goal favor the Ridley College Tigers, 11-8. The only goal scored so far was that of Lexi Murphy. But certainly lots of goals to come. Not just today in this game, but the rest of the evening and in the weekend as well. Robertson at center ice, trying to start that breakout into the zone off the stick of Avery Penner, was denied by the Pacific Steelers. Back here on the near side, Clark will send it in. Flipped shot. Gotten to by Cook onto that far side for Millwater. Long pass into the attacking zone. They'll chip it around the defense for Kate Clausen as it goes to the far boards. Ridley College is able to pick that up. Here comes Clark across her own defensive blue line. Clark will gain the red line. She'll send it in. So it goes down to the corner along the end boards. Can be picked up here now by Michaela Cook. Here's Cook skating around. Looking for a receiver. She'll send it around the end boards. It'll ring all the way down to that far side where Avery Penner can go to get it. Penner, long stretch pass looking for McIsaac on the far side. They'll wave off the icing saying it was tipped. It's picked up now by the Pacific Steelers. Excellent job to hold the blue line. Well, I guess if it's the opposite end, it's not really holding the blue line, but a great job to get back to that puck either way. Down and low. Getting to it first was Carmen Elliott. Elliott pressured by a defender as the Tigers try to break out. Sweet Apple here on the near side of her Wanowich Ray. Shot attempt missed wide left of the net. It's picked up now here by the Pacific Steelers. They'll carry the puck through center, all the way back down in the attacking zone. Sweet Apple gets it defensively. Carmen Elliott. Elliott pass for Grexton. For Snow onto that far wing. Tigers need to spread out if they want to create a scoring chance. Into the area close to the net, the slot. Puck found its way back behind the goal. So here's Penner off the bench. Penner going D to D looking for Elliott. Elliott shot, fanned on, or hit a stick in front as it goes here to the near side wall. Down the length of the ice. The arm is up for icing. And we'll get another one of those touch-ups coming back here. 15:01 to go, second period. Again, you look at this chance here for Ridley College, you see there's just a little too many skaters that are bunched up on that far side where Shaylin Snow has to make that play all by herself instead of making the defense spread out and giving more opportunities that way. Grexton tied up in the corner with a couple of Steelers, 3-on-2 board tie-up favoring the Steelers there. Grexton lost the puck battle. Culligan will hold it in at the half wall. Can be gotten further along. So rings all the way around, looking for a chance. Back the other way, through the attacking zone. Lerndon with an assist in front, and a good save made there by Brooke Loranger off the stick of Kate Clausen, who was in front for that opportunity. A pretty good rush there. Excellent effort to get back, force the saucer, backhand pass. A good save too off the shot by Kate Clausen, standing right in front looking to bury a rebound. We're going to face off coming here to the right of Brooke Loranger. Again, that goaltender 5-5-1 entering play today. She's made the most appearances out of any Ridley College goaltender. Same for Madison Fox on the other end of the ice for the Pacific Steelers. Down and low in her own defensive zone, Penner for Elliott. And she'll come across center ice. Elliott chipped around the defense, trying to get by her. Goes all the way back out here on the near wing as they'll try to clear it out with Weems. It's tied up in the corner, right? Well, not in the corner, but along the benches. Puck back through center as the Steelers try to get there. As they take advantage of a miscommunication as Dyke sends a shot high and wide. It's held in right in the corner. As Stasic will try to play it. It's tied up again, 3-on-2 aside, and now some of the Tigers will back off. Still tied up in the corner there, waiting for some clear evidence of possession. Finally, the Tigers are able to get to it. Goes off the end boards, reaching there first. Now a loose puck picked up by Iwanowicz Ray. Iwanowicz Ray, twisted shot into the glove of Madison Fox. Will get a face-off upcoming here in the defensive zone. And we'll get a face-off upcoming to the left. Ouellette on the face-off. She defeated Lauren Lee there. The puck still stays in the defensive zone for the Pacific Steelers. Long stretch pass looking for the stick of Isabella Thompson-Fittis. Unable to connect cleanly, and the puck will go all the way down the length of the ice. We'll get another icing touch-up coming here. Again, you notice the Minnesota versus Minnesota State banner ringing around the scoreboard here at Ritter Arena. This will be our last game at Ritter Arena tonight, with the Golden Gophers facing off against the Mavericks in WCHA conference play later tonight. All the other games the rest of the way will feature the beauty that is 3M Arena at Mariucci. Sweet Apple, shot from the blue line through traffic, and a good save by Madison Fox to put it to the corner. Puck taken down, ringed around those far boards. Thompson-Fittis able to get to it for the Pacific Steelers. Pass here now for Lauren Lee. Lee taken down, picking it back up into the attacking zone. Michaela Cook watches it go to the opposite corner, playing down from her defensive position. Cook, we get a whistle. And we'll wait to see what the official call was. I saw a tripping motion made. That'll be against Tegan Iwanowicz Ray. She leads the team in penalty minutes with 25, make it 27 now. And we'll get another chance on the power play for the Ridley Steelers to defend, for the Pacific Steelers to try to score on. A little bit of a delay as we wait for the penalty time to go up on the scoreboard here. And now finally the penalty is up, and we can resume play. Robertson tried to clear the zone, but it's held in here by the Pacific Steelers. Chance in front. A loose puck is picked up now by Reed. Reed circling back at the half wall. Back to the point. Reed gets it again at the near circle. Reed for Thompson. Thompson with a shot, and a good save is made there by the goaltender Laranger. She was able to get over and make that save and keep her team in front. Back in their own defensive zone, the Steelers will start a rush back the other way. Pass through center. Can be picked up here again. As into the attacking zone come the Pacific Steelers. Jade Ridgewell watches it go to the corner. Ridgewell all the way back here. Can be played by Lerndon. Lerndon trying, has a loose puck in front. She'll circle back. Gets it back to the blue line. Now a chance. Atchison wristed shot and a good glove save made by Brooke Laranger as she had to reach over to get to that one. Again, you see pretty good puck movement there. A lot of open space there as it goes all the way back to Atchison. And then she's able to smother it as Brooke Laranger when it looked like that puck could have ended up in the back of the net. So we'll get a face-off upcoming here to the left of the goaltender Laranger. It's tied up. Sweet Apple to get to it. Off the boards. Still held in the attacking zone here now. A chance. Cook looking for it. A shot on goal. Save made again by Laranger. Off the stick of Atchison, I believe, on that far corner. Again, when you have shots from the point there, you got to get somebody in front to try to force some sort of a redirection. And when you're not giving up a lot of redirections, you're not going to score a lot of goals. Face off here to the right of Laranger. It's tied up, went all the way back. Puck sent back in low. Picked up now by the Tigers, short-handed, 51 seconds remaining on the advantage. Elliott risks a shot high on a short-handed bid. Clark keeps it down in the corner with her. It's 4-on-1 advantage for the Pacific Steelers, so it'll give the Tigers a chance to change some of their skaters. As now through the neutral zone, the big block M. Culligan trying to keep that puck out of her own defensive zone. It's tied up, picked up by Culligan again. Culligan off of a Steeler as Murphy will send it around. Here's a chance now for Clark, shorthanded. Clark into the zone, picked the corner, and a good save made by Fox. A little bit of extracurriculars, but she makes a save. Shots even now, 12-12. 13 seconds remaining on the power play for the Pacific Steelers. Again, a good chance there, but Clark just telegraphed her moved a little bit much, so Fox knew that if she stayed strong on the post, that she wasn't going to have enough time or space, nor the capability to move back to the glove side. This one here, Robertson shot on goal. Tough shot through traffic. It's gone to hooked up there a little bit. I thought was foul as the puck goes all the way back to the blue line. Robertson watches it get boarded to the corner. Behind the goal, Lauren Lee looking to start the breakout. Lee stretch pass looking for Carly Howe on the near side. Will not be an icing touch-up. We do have that door open, so again, they'll do the best that they can to make sure that nobody goes flying into that door or when the official comes back. Puck high in the air, right along the play here. Lee tried to keep it alive, as Thompson did as well. Picked up now by Grexton, regaining some speed. Grexton along the far wing, working back to the center. Wristed shot, or backhand try. Unsuccessful. It's tied up right along the goal line. Thompson picks it back up for the Pacific Steelers down the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call coming here. 10:02 remaining here, second period. Shots favor Ridley College 13-12. Face off here to the left of Madison Fox. A pretty good, entertaining hockey game so far. The third game of the weekend already for the Ridley College Tigers. And the first game of the weekend for the Pacific Steelers. Both teams jostling for playoff positioning. Murphy wristed shot, good save by Fox. Right off the faceoff. Back the other way, Sweet Apple had it. She'll turn it over. Murphy with a great stick check to get it back to herself. Murphy watches it go off of her stick. She'll try to get back to it. Murphy trying to center in front. Working for it. Penner. Stick goes high. She'll tie up behind those boards. Centering pass in front. Doesn't quite connect. Goes all the way back down the length of the ice where it can be picked up here at center by Weens. Weens loses it at the blue line. All the way back now where the Pacific Steelers will have a chance. It'll be sent in there by Millwater. And back to stop it behind her own goal, Brooke Laranger. And some of the Pacific Steeler lines change. Stretch pass out of the zone, looking for Clark on that far side is unsuccessful. Laranger will pick it up again. Here's Sweet Apple trying to connect. Dangerous turnover right into the padding there of Penner. The puck goes down the length of the ice for icing. And we'll get another face-off coming here to the left of the Ridley College goaltender, Brooke Laranger. 9:01 remaining here, second period, 14-12. So the face-off comes here to the left. Won by the Steelers. Blue line control. Working it further along. It's sent down with the intended pass looking for Leonardon. All the way back down. Long pass through center. Excellent positioning there on the breakout as McIsaac tried to have that shot on goal. Battling with Atchison for the puck. Atchison on those half wall. Atchison trying to pull it along further. Awanowicz Ray doesn't quite get there though. Can be picked up here again now by Michaela Cook. Cook back down the length through to the defensive zone by Ridgewell. Ridgewell watches it go D to D off the boards as the lines will change. Sends the puck from the stick of Jordan McIsaac. Steelers now gaining some control and some speed here through the neutral zone off the boards. Back through center, can be picked up again by Snow through Grexton's feet. And all the way back now where the Steelers all of a sudden starting to reestablish puck possession here as Cook has it. She'll send it further along now. The Steelers lose that to the Tigers again. So here's Robertson gaining the red line, sending it in. Oh, I thought it was into the bleachers. Unfortunately, though, it does stay in play. Down and low on the end boards. Centering pass in front. Snow almost had a chance at it, but goes all the way to the blue line and Penner again. Penner for Culligan. Cycling down and low. Looking there for the stick of Fowlum. Back across. Nice pass down the length of the ice. Icing will be called. We'll get another face-off coming here in the Pacific Steeler defensive zone. Again, a great chance here for Shaylin Snow. Scoreless on the weekend so far. You see her right there in front of the net, and the Steelers don't realize she's there until it's too late. I think that puck must have hit off the side of Madison Fox's glove, giving the Steelers a lucky break there. There's a face-off here to the left of Madison Fox. It's tied up right off the dot. Picked up Murphy. All the way back now, a chance here if they hurry, but Sweet Apple will be faster to the puck this time. The Sweet Apple here on the near side, looking for Penner. Picked up again, almost, before going back the other way. Gone to here now, Murphy. Murphy trying to carry that puck in before turning it back over the other way. Now for Howe. She'll send it in all the way across the end boards. It can be picked up here now by Ridgewell, or it was Ridgewell rather. Down the length of the ice now, a chance for Penner. Penner will send it in as again the Ridley College lines must change. Back to get it, Jade Ridgewell for the Pacific Steelers. Long pass up ahead for Megan Dyke. Dyke turned it over there. It's gone to again by the Ridley College Tigers. Back to get there is Ava Robertson. Robertson turns it over. D-to-D pass. Doesn't quite connect as it goes to those far end boards. Back to get it now, Robertson. Robertson all the way around. They'll clear it back out through center. They will wave off icing as they will rule that they could have played it. McIsaac first to the puck, looking for that chance to try to score here. McIsaac, puck down and low behind the goal line. The Tigers will try to work for it. All the way back to the blue line now. Robertson. Robertson, a shot on, almost hit off a skate. A dangerous redeflection there. Would have been probably one of the worst goals we've seen in a while. And terrible luck for the Steelers, but thankfully for them, it went wide. Long stretch pass off the stick. It will force Laranger to freeze it. Now get another face-off upcoming here. 5:52 remaining in the second period of play. Again, after this second period, we will resurface the ice. Then we'll come back for that third period. Face-off to the right of Brooke Laranger. It's been perfect, 13 for 13 so far. All the way back to the blue line now. Cook. Intercepted pass now. We'll see if they can feed Snow successfully. They could not. So all the way back here now. Sweet Apple regains her zone, her defensive zone. She'll send the puck back through center. It's going to be picked up again here by Millwater. Trying to play the puck off the boards was Fowlum, but the Steelers first to it. Cook watches it go behind. Cook and Fowlum tie up. Snow battling for it there with Reeb. It's tied up in the corner. Culligan racing for it on her own blue line. It's Culligan. Wristed shot on. Dangerous changeup kind of shot. Goes all the way back to the blue line now. Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple watches it go low, where the Steelers can regain possession. Sexton rings it around, Grexton rather, rings it around those far boards. Can be gotten to now. Elliott. Elliott trying to send it in further before it's intercepted by Michaela Cook for the Pacific Steelers. Cook off the boards and down the length of the ice. We'll have another whistle and another icing call coming here. Face off to the left of Madison Fox. Again, 13 games played. 6, 5, and 2 with a 2.10 goals against average. We'll get the face-off coming here to her left. Won briefly by the Steelers before they'll try to clear it out, but Thompson was unable to finish that clearing attempt. Atchison regains possession behind her own goal line. On to the near boards here, looking for Howe. Shot on goal, steered to the corner by Fox. Verse to it now, Ridgewell. Racing back here as it's played on those half boards. All the way trying to poke it right there at the blue line before clearing it back out. Chance now for Clark as it goes off her own bench and back into the attacking zone. Picked up now by the Pacific Steelers as they'll try to clear the zone back out. It's gone to here now by Robertson. Robertson off the skates. Thompson tries to carry it in. And it'll go wide to that far corner. It's gone to here by Elliott. Pass into the neutral zone. McIsaac cuts back looking for Ouellette on that far side. Steelers are able to get to there though. Atchison fighting for the puck here on the blue line. Push to that far boards. Nice job by Penner to hold his own before it leaks back out. Here's Stasic. Will play it. All the way back through center, McIsaac. Watches the puck go over her stick, Ouellette. We'll have to regain possession down in the defensive zone. Iwanowicz-Ray trying to put it back out of the zone, but it's held in there nicely by Stasic. Back to get it again will be Culligan for the Ridley College Tigers with 3:18 and counting here in the second period. Pass, looking to connect. It's tied up right there at the blue line as they try to clear it out. Back to get it now, Sarah Penner. Correction, that's Avery Penner. Through center, Clark at the end of her shift. Rather, that's McIsaac at the end of a shift. She did not gain the red line, and we'll get another whistle and a face-off coming to the right of the Ridley College goaltender, Brooke Laranger. Shots on goal 16-13 favoring the Ridley College Tigers. And on the scoreboard, 1-0. Again, the only goal scorer so far, Lexi Murphy. It's tied up along those boards to the corner and all the way around the end boards. We'll try to clear it out now. Grexton trying to play that puck before the Steelers are able to get to it. It hits off one of the sticks of the Tigers in the bench. I think it was Robertson's stick, which it hit off of. A face-off will come. Should be neutral zone. Yeah, neutral zone it is. 2:47 remaining. Face-off won by the Pacific Steelers and into the bench almost immediately. Lots of action right there at the bench for the Ridley College Tigers out of St. Catharines, Ontario. And for the Pacific Steelers out of Richmond, British Columbia. Or I believe, I could be wrong about this too, where I believe there is a Olympic museum there from the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics. Sweet Apple at the blue line. Centering pass in front, loose puck, unable to connect on that pass though. They'll try to connect again as Elliott unable to hit that pass in front. Down the length of the ice, we'll have another icing touch-up coming here. And we'll get that face-off back in the Pacific Steelers defensive zone here, late stages, second period. Again, for the Ridley College Tigers, they're done for the day after this one, but the Pacific Steelers will play again tonight, 7 p.m. You can catch that game announcer-free, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you believe. That game will be against the Boston Shamrocks. Face-off control here by the Ridley College Tigers. Grexton tried to bring it back in low. They seem to be working, or trying to work, down and low behind the goaltender. Back now, a chance here for Thompson back the other way for the Pacific Steelers. Thompson, pass on the stick, missed wide of the net. Can be gone to here now by Howe. Sends it all the way around. Shaylin Snow has a chance at it. Snow looking pass up ahead there for Fowlum. Looking up ahead, trying to get Thompson into the zone. She's able to do so. Thompson will get there first. Sweet Apple chooses to play defense smartly. Thompson all the way back, blue line. Ridgewell looking pass for his defensive partner, Atchison, before Ridgewell gets it back again. Ridgewell drive, puck still loose, they score! Carly Howe finishes off the shot from Jay to Ridgewell. The puck's sitting there in the blue paint, and we are tied at 1. Again, Ridgewell with all sorts of time to tee off, and looked like, yeah, you see right there, the goaltender Laranger had plenty of time to get back, but she just simply didn't know where the puck was. And an excellent awareness there by Carly Howe to know where the puck was and to go back and get it to tie this game at 1. For Carly Howe, as I look at the statistics available, that'll be her 2nd goal of the season, her 5th point, as that will tie us up at 1 here, late stages of the 2nd period. As the official announcement. 17 from 4 and 6 is the call from the PA announcer. Here's that'll be Howe from Ridgewell and Atchison. Again, great work on the point to create that chance. And we'll see how both teams choose to respond, with Ridley College entertaining a light lead in shots on goal, 16-15. Picked up by Murphy, the goal scorer for Ridley College. Flipped back out of harm's way defensively by the Pacific Steelers as Stassic is tied up there with her defensive partner down in low. Millwater back to defensively for the Steelers. Flipped off the boards now here, and a chance for Stassic. Stassic 2-on-2 rush through center, trying to get the puck back in. Clausen racing for it. Clausen trying to work in front, could not connect with the shot on goal. It's steered aside by the Ridley College Tigers. Flipped all the way back out, held the blue line. Nope, they'll lay it offsides. They will rule. Here's Penner. Sent it off of the skate of Michaela Cook. It goes to the opposite corner. Can be picked up here now by Atchison. Atchison as the Tigers trying to pinch down here in the last 10 seconds of this period. Working in, shot, good save by Fox. Puck still loose right in the crease area. Oh, there was a chance that they could have finished off there. But the Tigers will watch that one go as the horn empty. And we'll get a resurface here, and we'll have a fresh sheet of ice in about 10-12 minutes, and we'll be back with you then. Tied at 1. We'll be back for the 3rd period in just a moment. As you are catching the highlights there to wrap up where we were after the end of the first and the second period, we're back here inside Ritter Arena on the campus of the University of Minnesota. Ritter Arena, the home of the University of Minnesota women's girls hockey team, or women's hockey team, I guess. They have a 2-game series starting tonight here against Minnesota State Mankato, the Mavericks. But first we have JWHL hockey to get to. Tied at 1, Ridley College and the Pacific Steelers. Shots on goal favor Ridley College by a score of 18-17. As we are prepared to drop the puck and be underway here in the third period of play. Puck gotten to here by Elliott. Goes all the way back now where the Pacific Steelers intercept that pass, and with speed now back out of the way, Allison Reeb trying to get a handle on that. We'll see if the fatigue factor starts to set in. Again, with this being the third game that Ridley College has played so far, and this is the first for the Pacific Steelers. Wristed shot on goal through traffic. I thought she had it. Where's the puck? It's still loose in the corner. All the way back now, Ridgewell looking D-to-D pass for Atchison. Good pass there again. Great jump here by the Pacific Steelers to start this third period. All the way back now, Atchison has the puck. Intercepted pass there by Shaylin Snow, the captain for this Ridley College Tiger team. She'll dump the puck in as the lines will change quickly for the Tigers. Puck down and low, almost lost the handle on it. A chance here now as they'll try to clear it alive, and a good save through traffic made there by Madison Fox. Again, the third game so far of the weekend for the Ridley College Tigers. Victorious earlier this morning over the Washington Pride by a score of 4-1, and they lost last night to the Lady 67s by a score of 3-0. Penner's shot on goal, or attempted shot rather, is intercepted there. Can be picked up here again by Cook. Michaela Cook looking for the outlet pass further up ahead, trying to clear the puck into the zone. Some great pressure there by the Pacific Steelers to force that puck back into the attacking zone for them, giving them a chance. Puck down and low. She'll cut it back. Will Cook. Cook looking for a chance, trying to center in front, and a good save made there as the puck goes harmlessly behind the net. The Steelers trying to get to the puck first. They will get there, and it'll be a chance here now for Weens. Weens with the puck tied up along the board. The Steelers now have it. They'll try to keep it alive all the way back now. A chance here for Millwater. Looking for some assistance. They'll keep the puck back in low. Dyke has it before tying up here with the Ridley College Tigers. They'll flip it down the length of the ice. We'll get a nice in call coming here with 18:08 to go. A great jump so far here by the Pacific Steelers to start this third period of play. And the two teams entering games today are third and fourth in the JWHL standings. Ridley College 3 points clear of the Pacific Steelers. And of course, it would be very important for either team to get a win here to either put some space behind you if you're Ridley College, or to close the gap if you're the Pacific Steelers. Back to get the puck now, Atchison with an assist already tonight. As the puck goes into the attacking zone. Down and low can be gotten to here by Jade Ridgewell. The one on which Ray had it, lost it before turning it over at the half wall. Can be picked up now as it goes down and low to the corner where Atchison can play it. Further along now, looking for Ridgewell. It goes off of the boards. Still tied up into the corner. There's a stick on the ice that is loose. Got here now. Ridley College trying to re-enter the zone. It goes all the way back into the neutral zone, and a chance now for the Pacific Steelers, but back defensively to get to it is Catherine Fallum. Pass looking for Grexton on that far wing. Doesn't connect. Nice shoulder fake there to allow the Steelers to carry the puck back up the ice. Sweet Apple rather, excuse me. Had the puck with her defensive partner. It's held in here on the near board. It's gone to here by Grexton. Grexton working in, trying to break this 1-1 tie. The puck tied up into the corner. Shaylin Snow fighting for possession. As the Steelers will try to race up the puck. Culligan will race back defensively for it. Here's Culligan cutting back. Looking for that chance. Goes all the way now. It's steered into the glove. And the catching mitt of Brooke Leranger will get a face off. Again, scores so far this morning. Well, I guess it's this afternoon now, just past 2:19 local. Ridley College defeated the Washington Pride by a score of 4-1. Naha White defeated the Boston Shamrocks by a score of 2-1. And the Ottawa Lady 67s and Balmoral Hall tied 4-4. Puck into the attacking zone. It's loose into the corner, where it's picked up again here by the Steelers. Atchison has a nice stick play by Penner to keep play alive for the Tigers. The puck goes through the blue paint. To be picked up here now by the Pacific Steelers. Tie up. It's loose into the corner. Trying to get there first was Murphy. This puck still loose in the corner. They're still fighting for it, looking for possession. It's 2-on-2. Again, the puck's still moving, but no one really having clear possession of it. Clark tied up again on the boards. Can be gotten to here again. Clark turns it over now, and a chance for Ridgewell to start the breakout back the other way for the Pacific Steelers. Puck tied up on the boards as Stasic had it. Going D to D there now out of the zone is Ridgewell, looking further up ahead for Atchison. Back into the attacking zone, down the length of the ice it will go as Michaela Cook will have to go back to get it for the Pacific Steelers. Cook pushed it around a defender. Can be picked up here now through the neutral zone into the attacking zone. We're down into the corner. It can be gotten here by Carly Howe. Howe ties up 2-on-2 aside. Again, lots of tie-ups here. Perhaps the strategy of the Ridley College Tigers, knowing that they have played a little bit more hockey so far than what the Pacific Steelers have, and perhaps using those tie-ups to their advantage. Here's Elliott now. Out of her own defensive zone, Carmen Elliott, a goal earlier this morning. She gets hooked up on her way to the net. It's turned over there into the blue line. Elliott has it. She'll take it back into the neutral zone. Elliott. Pass looking for Snow here on the near side. It goes down in low. Picked up by Shaylin Snow. Snow try to leave the puck further along now for Grexton, but it's intercepted by the Pacific Steelers. They'll take it back out. The pass through center, looking for that far side, looking to connect with Millwater, but they cannot do so. Down and low, Grexton trying to center that pass in front. They could not. Puck comes all the way here to the near wall. It's Penner trying to clear it back. Back to get it. They'll go D to D, looking for Snow. Wheeler sent the puck in. Goes all the way down. Culligan will regain it in her own defensive zone. Culligan for Murphy. Trying to outlet pass, wristed shot. Easy save made by Laranger. Off the strong wrist shot. We'll get another face-off here. Again, not a great series of turnovers there on the great shot, though, by Leonardon for the Pacific Steelers. We'll get another face-off here. 13:50 remaining in the third period. Tied up on the face-off before it goes down low behind the goal line. Murphy first to it for the Ridley College Tigers. Robertson pushes it further along the half wall. It's held in by Ridgewell. Taken along the boards. Now down and low. Looking for somebody to gain possession. Trying to clear it up and forward. Murphy tying it up before it's sent all the way down now. Robertson leaves it there where it allows Carmen Elliott to play it. Further along now, a stick loose on the ice where Murphy had it. Turned it over now. A chance for the Steelers. Wristed shot, backhanded rather, on goal off the stick of Megan Dyke. And an easy save there for the goaltender, Laranger. Again, a dangerous turnover right at the blue line. And a nice little backhand shot on goal from Dyke. And Laranger's able to make that save. Pacific Steelers now lead in shots on goal 20-19, where the scoreboard still says tied at 1. Off the boards, held in nicely. A good play by the Steelers. Trying to keep it alive. It's still tied up there. They'll send it down and low off the stick of Weems. They'll keep it alive, looking for some sort of a possession either way. Goes loose to the corner. It's off the boards. Iwanowicz Ray tying up with it. Goes all the way back. Looking D to D pass here now. Here's Atchison. Good save made there by Laranger. The puck goes all the way back down. So tie up here. Center ice. Iwanowicz Ray all alone. She'll dump the puck into the corner. And he'll have to go back and chase it. It's down and low. Here comes a chance now for Atchison. Turnover. Shaylin Snow. Snow shot through the blue paint. She's knocked down on her way to the net. No call needed there. No call coming there, rather. It's Fallon. Takes the puck away from the Steeler. Fallon passing the far side. Snow looking in front. Great save by by the goaltender Fox off the shot of Abby Grexton right in front. But excellent puck movement for the Ridley College Tigers. Again, Grexton there looking for the one-time shot right in front. But a great job of Madison Fox again to move with the puck to make sure that she didn't overcommit. That's something that happens to goaltenders a lot of the times is they overcommit to that shot. But she did not in that instance, and it allowed her to make that save. Back into the zone, Robertson coming in. She'll send it around the end boards. The Pacific Steelers can try to get to that puck. Here's Penner. Penner knocked down by Snow. The Steelers are able to get to it though. Lauren Lee with the chance. Here's Penner again. Penner, big drive. Waffle boarded to the side. Robertson setting pass in front off the post. It's still loose. And finally with the glove, Fox is able to reach back and get to it. She'll freeze it. And we'll get another face-off. We haven't had a penalty either since that first period. Again, pretty good chance here off the shot from Penner. And it looked like it may have snuck. Oh, yeah, just snuck through 5-hole, hit the post. And then great awareness from Fox to reach back and get to it. Here's Robertson looking for Penner. Had trouble handling it at first. Penner off of a couple of Steelers. Watches it go back wide to the far side. Here's Ridgewell trying to create the breakout. Fox will have to play it briefly before it's picked up by her defense and Atchison. Here on the near wing, long stretch pass. Looking further up ahead here, trying to connect with Reed. Lost a stick. They want a slashing call there as the stick was knocked out of her hand. Puck through center to be picked up here into the attacking zone. Working around now is Clausen. Clausen will cut it back. Has a blue line open, will feed for Ridgewell. Moving past D to D. Can be connected all the way further along now. All the way back down the length of the ice. We'll get another whistle, another icing touch-up coming here. 10:50 remaining here in this third period. Again, it's a pretty good breakout here right until that Ridley College stick gets there. And again, they can see where they wanted a slash because she put her arms up asking for where's the penalty. But she did not get one here. We'll get another face-off here upcoming to the left of the Ridley College goaltender. One back to the blue line. Shot on through traffic. It's still in blue paint. They score! Cleaning up the garbage. Pacific Steelers score. Wasn't quite sure who got a stick on this puck. It was a puck all the way back to the blue line. Just a wristed shot where I don't think she really knew where it was. And that'll be a goal that I would credit to number 11, Cassidy Stasic. Again, as it just moved from one side to another, the goaltender, Laranger, did not have much opportunity to move from side to side, as it looked like she was stuck on that post because she didn't know where it was. And because of that, that puck is allowed to be in the back of the net. With that, the Pacific Steelers lead by 2-1. Stasic with one goal. Howe with the other for the Steelers. The lone goal, the first goal, scored by Lexi Murphy for the Ridley College Tigers. Puck flipped back through the defensive zone. It can be gotten to here now by Carmen Elliott. Elliott for Snow here on the near side. Long stretch pass. 44 and 18 getting assists. That'll be Millwater and Megan Dyke getting the assists on the goal for Stasic. Pass here through traffic. Looking for another chance, poked in front before it's geared to the corner. Dangerous play there to the far boards, tied up in the corner. Looking for the chance now. They'll battle for it there. Puck corralled, steered around, centering pass in front. He's intercepted by Snow. Goes all the way down over the stick of Ridgewell. This will be fast enough for an icing call coming, and we'll get another one here with 9:37 to go. 2-1 the Pacific Steelers lead. They lead in shots as well, 24-21. Again, the Pacific Steelers will play later tonight, 7 p.m. local time, 5 p.m. Pacific. As they'll face off against the Boston Shamrocks. That'll be at Mariucci Arena. Unfortunately, I have other obligations, so I will not be here with you. Shot from the point there. Again, they seem to be working the point back for Lindsay Atchison. Instead, I'll be on the call of the Augsburg University men's hockey team looking to seal a Minnesota Independent Athletic Conference title against the Concordia of Moorhead Cobbers. A couple of teams that maybe you've heard of, maybe not. That's okay. As the Ridley College Tigers back here to this one. Watch the puck go all the way back out through the center. It's picked up by Lexi Murphy here on the near wing. Loses the Puck on the entry into the zone. It's picked up back the other way by the Pacific Steelers. Through the center ice, Leonard in a chance. Now shot and a good save off the shot of Clausen there. Trying to hold the puck in, but they'll have to touch up Will, and down goes Robertson. Still offside, but now the puck is out, so it will not be offside as they'll carry it back into the attacking zone. Here's Dyke on the far wing. Robertson back to get it defensively for the Ridley College Tigers. Sent down and low. Here's Dyke again. Tied up in the corner. Looking for a couple of chances to arrive. Sent down and low, ringed all the way around the far boards. Can we gotten to all the way back now? Millwater. Millwater shot through traffic. Loose puck, still loose, and another generous whistle. This time it does benefit the Ridley College Tigers, whereas last time it hurt them. We'll get a face-off coming here. It's been a while since Ridley College has had a shot on goal. 28-21, the shots now favor the Pacific Steelers. Again, you see that puck just loose there. Whistle blown perhaps a little too early. But again, when the official loses sight of the puck, they are certainly enabled to blow that whistle to stop play. Even if it hurts your favorite team, that's still what they're allowed to do. Puck cleared back through center. Grexton trying to clear the puck alive. Goes all the way back now where Fulham can have it. Trying to clear the puck into the attacking zone. They cannot. Lauren Lee has to back check to get to it. It's tied up. Snow for Sweet Apple, for Elliott, all the way around. And all the way right back there where Ridgewell will send it back into the attacking zone. Delayed offsides is waved off as the Steelers touch back up. Down the length of the ice. Centering pass looking for a receiver. Unable to connect. Elliott gains some speed. Is Elliott applying some pressure there. Here's Penner. She'll pick up the puck, take it back to her own defensive zone where she can work now. Warner Trey, the puck back into the Ridley College bench. Now we'll get another face-off at neutral ice. 7:31 remaining, 2-1. The Pacific Steelers lead these Ridley College Tigers. Again, a couple more games, 4 more games, I believe, the rest of the way. No, that's not true. 3 more games the rest of the way tonight. And another full slate of games tonight. Again, all those games viewable on JWHL.org or on the JWHL YouTube channel. Again, we want to thank the Junior Women's Hockey League as the puck goes into the netting. We want to thank the Junior Women's Hockey League for inviting myself and some of my colleagues out here again this year to do some work for them. Again, we certainly want to welcome them and everybody else who may be watching to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. We hope you enjoy your stay. Face off to the right here of Laranger. It's won by the Steelers. They'll send it down in low. It's held in here. Half wall. Trying to clear for the point. He cannot do so. It's tied up here in the corner with Clausen. Clausen back to the point. Atchison. Atchison wristed shot in and out of the gloves. Trying to smother the rebound with the puck still loose. Back onto the far side now. Ridgewell with a chance. Ridgewell keeps it back in low. They're trying to keep it alive. Down and low. It's tied up. Sent to the far corner. Can be ringed all the way around before clearing it back out through the center. Puck down the length of the ice. First to it there is Atchison. Atchison defensively for the Pacific Steelers. Long pass intercepted by Elliott. Elliott for Fulham. Delayed offside is not called. I thought it could have been, but they decided otherwise. Puck all the way back now into the defensive zone for the Pacific Steelers. Could be taken up here. Attacking zone. Stasic for Elliott now. We have a arm up. It's still offside. And there is the whistle. And we'll get another face-off upcoming. 6:08 to go. Shots on goal favor the Pacific Steelers, 29-21. Again, not sure when that last Ridley College shot came, but it has been quite some time. Face-off here, center ice, goal neutral zone. Puck all the way back into the Ridley College defensive end. Sweet Apple back to get it defensively. Pushes it off the end boards. Getting to it, Snow. For Penner, trying to clear into the attack out of the zone. Unable to do so, though. It's held in. Shot goal and a nice save made by Laranger. And this, again, is starting where we're starting to see the fatigue set in, I believe, for the Ridley College Tigers, where they are just having a hard time of skating with the well-rested speed of the Pacific Steelers. We'll get a face-off here to the right of Brooke Laranger. It's loose, can be picked up here now. Shaylin Snow trying to carry the puck up into the attacking zone. Snow slowed up, still following the puck. Excellent effort there by Snow. Trying to keep that puck in play. We get a whistle. And we will get a tripping minor. I wasn't quite sure if he would get one there, but again, you see here on our replay, Snow, it looks like that stick just got around enough to warrant that penalty call. It'll be the first penalty in a while. We'll see if the Ridley College Tigers are able to do anything with it, as it'll be Devin Millwater who will take the seat for the tripping minor. We'll give him 2 minutes of power play time. They were successful a couple of times on the power play, for sure once in their opening game. So we'll wait to see what happens here. One all the way back down the length of the ice. It'll be stopped here by Laranger. Elliott will pick it back up off of the stick of Laranger. Elliott, why the Tigers weren't moving is beyond me at that point. So here's Elliott cutting back for Sweet Apple. In their own defensive zone. Pass intercepted. A chance now for the Steelers. Clausen sends it further along now for Leonardon. Leonardon has it tied up. They'll send it down the length of the ice, and this will be icing on the power play, which is not the greatest of looks, but we'll get another face-off upcoming here in the Ridley College defensive zone. .5:03 to go. 1:27 here on the power play for the Ridley College Tigers. Puck down and low. JWHL looking to create a chance. Goes all the way down. It's now Penner. Skates through center ice into the attacking zone. She'll need some help. She can't do it all by herself. Penner for Snow here in the corner. Snow as the Tigers start to set up their attack. Snow turn and burn and try to get it out, and Leonardon's finally able to send it down the length of the ice. 57 seconds remaining in the power play for Ridley College. Pass through center, off of the skates for Snow here into the attacking zone. Shaylin Snow tied up for Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple tried to clear it up, and it'll be another chance the other way for the Pacific Steelers into the attacking zone. Lauren Lee moving in. Great save made as the net comes off. A great save by Brooke Laranger to keep this a one-goal game. A great blocked shot there by Lauren Lee, and she was off to the races with some speed. Just didn't quite get enough of that motion. Maybe pulled the trigger back just a little bit too soon, because I think one more little pull out to the outside and she could have had a chance there. There will be a penalty assessed too here to the Ridley College Tigers, something after the play, as it's Avery Penner. This will be her third or fourth time in the penalty box today, combined with the morning game and this one here. As a face-off one back here in their own defensive zone. Murphy has a two-team skate 4-on-4 aside for the next 26 seconds before it'll be a power play here for the Pacific Steelers. So here's Atchison. Sent in down low. Sweet Apple will get to it. Further pass looking for Murphy. Murphy. Pass here into the attacking zone. Atchison. Atchison cutting it back. Sends it all the way there, where the Pacific Steelers will regain possession back the other way. And still back in full strength, a shotless power play for the Ridley College Tigers. And now 1 minute and 24 seconds of power play time here for the Pacific Steelers. A chance shorthanded into the attacking zone. They'll carry the puck. Here's Fowlum. Fowlum all alone, shorthanded. Pushed off the puck. There's a tie up here in the corner. Chance for the Steelers now. There's Dyke. And of course, with the 2-1 lead, you're certainly content to run as much of the clock as you can if you're the Pacific Steelers. We'll see if they choose to stay aggressive or if they choose to go with a more conservative approach. Pass down the length of the ice. Trying to clear it. They are able to. Are the Ridley College Tigers. They'll send it back in. Puck moved around. It could be gotten to here. First, JWHL gets to it before the Pacific Steelers can take possession again. Tied up here. Possession for the Steelers. Dyke along the far half wall, trying to keep it low. Nice foot play there, rather, made by Millwater before it leaks back through center. Shaylin Snow with a chance shorthanded. Snow, missed a shot on, save made by Fox, so she'll steer it to the corner. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for the Pacific Steelers. They'll have one last rush on it. Lots of space here on the near side if she sees it, but she doesn't. She can take it herself as well. Missed a shot on goal, just missed wide. Centering pass in front, frozen there by Laranger. on the entry attempt there by Elizabeth Leonardon. Again, you saw here she was able to deke out the defense and just had a great wicked wrister, but she just could not hit the net on that rush. So with that, 7 seconds remaining on the power play, 2:18 in the game overall, 33-22 shots on goal favoring the Pacific Steelers. Sweet Apple sends it all the way around where Elliott can play it. Long pass through center ice. Here's Grexton. Grexton with the shorthanded bid. The Ridley College Tigers back at full strength. Here's Murphy trying to clear the puck around, and the Pacific Steelers will regain possession. Back out to center. It's gathered here by Sweet Apple for Elliott. Looking to put it further around now. Sweet Apple has it again. Pass here up the near boards. Can be gotten to further by Murphy. Watches the puck ring all the way around those far boards. She'll cut it back. Will Atchison. Atchison through center. Trying to clear that puck into the attacking zone. It's intercepted, tied up along the boards. Nice effort there by Clark to take that puck away. Clark working in, right shot right into the Pacific lettering on her jersey of Megan Madison Fox. And we'll get another face-off upcoming. 1:25 remaining. Burke Laranger still in net. We may see a timeout. We will. We'll see a timeout here in favor of the Ridley College Tigers with 1:25 to go. I'll probably pull the goaltender here and see if they can come away with a tie or an overtime. We'll see what happens though. Again, games later tonight just starting here in the next couple of minutes. The Naha White team will face off against the Chicago Mission over at Mariucci. Then we'll have Washington Pride against Shattuck St. Mary's at 5 p.m. local. And the Boston Shamrocks will face off against the Pacific Steelers later tonight at 7 p.m. Tomorrow morning schedule, again for games here at the University of Minnesota. 7 a.m. Ritter Arena, the Washington Pride and Chicago Mission. Then at 7 a.m. as well, Shattuck St. Mary's against the Ottawa Lady 67s. 9 a.m. tomorrow at Mariucci, Ridley College will face off against the Naha White team. And then also tomorrow morning at 11:15 a.m., the New England Hockey Club makes their first game here in Minneapolis against the Pacific Steelers here at Ritter Arena. Again, standings, we'll take a look at them briefly while the two teams are discussing things in the timeout. Again, if we look at the standings, Naha White team first, Balmoral Hall, Ridley College, Pacific Steelers, Washington Pride, Lady 67s, Boston Shamrocks, and the New England Hockey Club round out the 8 teams in the major junior division. We'll get a face-off coming here to the left of Madison Fox, 1:25 to go. Goalie still in goal on the other end of the ice. We'll get a whistle there. A very timid whistle. How does White have too many? How does White have too many? Oh, nope, yep, they got 6. They forgot to pull the goalie. Now we're good, she says. And now we'll go ahead. Now that the net is empty, I wondered about that myself. Now that the net is empty, it'll be a empty net situation here for Ridley College. A chance shot. Oh, and a good save there by Fox as that was off the stick there very nicely of Catherine Fowlum. Puck held in. Elliott, blue line, big drive, and it missed. Hit redirected off of something in front. All the way back, Elliott will hold it in at the blue line. Elliott shot through traffic, intercepted down the length of the ice for a goal. That should just about do it here. 3-1, the Pacific Steelers lead. Well, perfect job of sitting there right in the passing lane. You could tell Elliott shot there, and she just wristed it down the length of the ice. I didn't quite see. It looks like the goal will go to Atchison. She was first in line again. We'll wait till see what they announce here. But if it is Atchison who gets the goal, it'll be her first of the season. Certainly take those, whether they're empty netters or not. Inside a minute here. That should just about do it here from Ritter Arena. You heard it yourself. Number 6, Atchison, unassisted. Makes it 3-1. And that'll bring the Pacific Steelers within 2 points of the Ridley College Tigers with many games here yet to play. Sexton rather. No, Crexton. I'll get that right. I'm sorry. Tied up here now, 35 seconds. The Tigers will pull their goalie again. Goes all the way back out through center. Can be gotten to here now by Elliott. For Murphy, for Clark here. Clark trying to get around. She's taken down. That'll be a penalty there for a body check. Don't know what, if any, it'll do now, but it'll still be a body checking penalty. It'll be written down. She'll serve the 24 seconds of it. And that penalty, that will go to number 21, Desiree Weens. So we'll get an attacking zone face-off upcoming here for the Ridley College Tigers. Again, a call like that, it was pretty clear to my untrained eyes. She'll take a seat here. We'll get a chance now again to see the Ridley College power play operate very briefly. There's one here. Leonardon able to clear back out. Here's Penner. She'll get it back, wing to the blue line. Big drive, missed the net though. Goes back to the near side. They'll tie up with it in the corner. Looking for clear possession. The Pacific Steelers asking to hold it. Which is probably a smart decision here, because you never know what could happen. As the horn sounds, and the Pacific Steelers defeat the Ridley College Tigers by a score of 3-1. We want to thank you for joining us for our broadcast here this afternoon, and we will see you tomorrow morning bright and early at 7 a.m. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.